Are you ready to uncover something that will forever shift your perception? This isn't just another spiritual trend. It's an ancient practice so potent it remained hidden for centuries, reserved for those prepared to receive it. If you're reading this, fate has guided you here. Something inside you is stirring. You're about to tap into a secret few dare to share. Think back to the last time you felt a sudden chill, or just knew something without knowing how. You weren't imagining it. You were grazing the boundary between two realities. Though you usually perceive only one world, two run side by side, and you navigate both even if you don't realize it. For ages, guardians have protected this sacred knowledge. They moved between realms as easily as you walk from one room to another. They simply knew how to awaken this latent gift, and so will you. What I'm about to share has passed from teacher to student in hushed tones for generations. Its power can light your path or scorch it, depending on how you wield it. But the world is shifting, and I sense you feel it too. A part of you is beginning to recognize a truth long forgotten. Do you notice that feeling? As if you're on the verge of recalling something vital. Your inner voice is calling you. Listen closely. Before we go further, pause and close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel your lungs expand. Now ask yourself, am I ready to peer beyond the veil? Once you learn this technique, you cannot unlearn it. Your experience of reality will be rewritten. Imagine having a third eye, not a mystical extra organ, but a natural faculty as inherent as dreaming. Every time you dream, you unconsciously use this power. You see, you already possess it. It's like a muscle you stopped exercising or a radio frequency you stopped tuning into. Right now it lies dormant, waiting for you to remember. Notice how a newborn seems to stare at empty space with wonder, or how children describe things adults can't see. They aren't inventing, they're using their inner vision naturally, just as you can. Your brain processes far more than you realize. Ever felt someone staring at you, then turned to find them watching? That wasn't luck. It was your inner sight, every gut feeling that proved true, every sudden insight before an event. Those are moments when this gift flexed like a reflex. As you read, direct your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Do you feel a slight pressure, warmth, or tingling there? That's the activation point of your inner vision. By focusing on it, you're already laying the groundwork to awaken this forgotten faculty. There are 3 pillars to this awakening. Think of them as the foundation for a bridge between worlds. Remove any one, and it all collapses. So pay close attention. The first pillar is conscious silence. Not just turning off distractions, but the deeper quiet between your thoughts. Remember the instant before sleep, when your mind finally stills. That's the silence you need, but fully awake and aware. The second pillar is sacred breathing. Right now, you breathe unconsciously. But when you take control of your breath, your body and mind sync in remarkable ways. Ancient traditions recognized that specific breathing patterns act like keys, opening doors to new perception. In every culture, breath was the conduit between the seen and unseen. The third pillar is directed focus, perhaps the hardest to master in our world of constant distractions. Think of your attention as a laser, scattered, It's weak. Focused, it can cut through steel. Strengthen this mental muscle. And when you combine it with silence and sacred breathing, something extraordinary happens. It's like holding 3 keys that, when used together, unlock a hidden chamber within you. Before we dive into techniques, prepare your personal space. Many believe you need candles, incense, or elaborate altars. Those can help set a mood, but true preparation happens in the mind. Before we dive into techniques, prepare your personal space. Many believe you need candles, incense, or elaborate altars. Those can help set a mood, but true preparation happens in the mind. Your task is to become the gardener, carving out a small clear patch to begin working. You don't need perfection, just decide to practice. Whether you're in your bedroom, a quiet park, or even at your desk during lunch, your commitment is what matters. Traffic noise can become a tool to deepen focus. Consistency is key. 10 minutes every day, even in imperfect conditions, builds the foundation of your practice. Now the SCP breathing ritual, the heart of this journey. It's more than a breathing exercise. It's a gateway to expanded states of consciousness. We take 7 breaths because each corresponds to a level of depth. The first inhale is like opening a long shut window. Imagine drawing golden light into your body. Exhale and feel tension dissipate, like dust blowing away. This breath sets the tone. With the second and third breaths, you may sense time slowing. Breathe deeper each time, filling not just your lungs, but every cell. Exhale, letting your eyelids grow heavy while your mind stays alert. By the 4th and 5th breaths, many experience the first flicker of inner vision, a pressure at the center of the forehead, or subtle colors behind closed lids. Observe these sensations without clinging to them. The last 2 breaths usher you to the threshold. Your mind becomes profoundly calm, yet keenly aware, like the edge of sleep held open. Here, the veil between worlds thins. Don't chase the experience. Allow it. Inner vision emerges on its own terms. Now let's explore the blind spot of consciousness, an in-between state we all enter just before sleep, but rarely notice. Picture your thoughts as a continuous stream. The blind spot is a silent eddy in that flow, a momentary pause where something remarkable can surface. You can't see it directly, just as you can't see the blind spot in your eye frame. But with new attention, mental peripheral vision, you begin to notice tiny gaps between thoughts. These gaps stretch. Time seems to expand and hidden perceptions emerge as your usual filters relax. This is the doorway to seeing beyond your normal experience. Your mind's activity shifts through different frequencies, like an ocean's currents. On the surface is your waking state, useful for daily life, but too noisy for inner vision. Dive deeper into calmer waters, those moments just before sleep or during a peaceful walk. When intuition strikes, you can learn to navigate these states consciously, not by forcing them, but by sensing when you naturally slip into them. Morning and dusk are prime portals, but with practice, you'll swim between these currents at will. Every path has guardians, challenges that test your resolve. Don't fear them. Their presence means you're progressing. The first guardian is doubt, not skepticism about the method, but a deeper questioning of reality itself. This is normal. You're dismantling old beliefs. Second is fear. The subtle fear of letting go of what you think is real. It's like standing at the edge of a deep pool, confident you can swim but hesitant to dive. This hesitation sharpens you for what lies ahead. The third guardian is impatience. In our instant gratification culture, waiting for results tests your discipline. Inner vision is like tending a garden. You can't hurry growth. Impatience teaches patience, turning moments into lessons in timing. The most elusive guardian is the spiritual ego. As you glimpse new realities, you might feel special. This too is a test. Humility anchors you. True vision isn't about wearing a badge. It's about using your gift with wisdom and compassion. These guardians transform. Doubt becomes discernment. Fear becomes respect. Impatience becomes appreciation. And ego becomes genuine humility. Remember, every challenge is an initiation, not an obstacle. Then comes the moment of awakening. Call it a click, a quantum leap, or something indescribable. When it happens, you'll know. Colors may appear richer, synchronicities multiply, or you may wake sensing you've traveled realms your logical mind cannot explain. It can be a whisper or a flash, a gentle unveiling or a sudden burst of clarity. Sometimes it unfolds gradually, and you only recognize it later. Each layer you uncover reveals deeper layers, like opening doors to rooms full of new doors. You cannot force this awakening, like falling in love. It arrives when you least expect it. Your role is to cultivate the right conditions and remain present. Ironically, it often emerges when you stop searching and simply allow yourself to be. Once awakened, you enter an unfamiliar space, as though granted the sight to perceive things you couldn't before. With this gift comes responsibility. Learn to navigate deeper realities with care. You might notice time stretching or contracting, insights condensing years into moments, and subtle foreshadowings appearing like signposts. Don't be alarmed. It's like learning to swim in new waters. Over time, you'll move naturally through these realms. Synchronicities will become so frequent you won't call them coincidences. The universe will speak through symbols and connections, not as fixed predictions, but as pointers to possibilities. Yet caution is vital. Not every perception is literal. As your inner vision sharpens, distinguish symbolic impressions from potential futures or deeper truths. To stay balanced, cultivate what the ancients called the anchor. Trust in your ability to remain centered no matter how strange the landscape. This anchor grows through steady practice, mindful observation, and radical honesty with yourself. Now comes integration, bringing these extraordinary experiences into daily life. Hat good is expanded vision if you can't apply it at work, in relationships, or simply walking down the street. Integration begins by keeping one foot in each world. Imagine you're a translator, fluent in both ordinary and expanded languages. Initially, you may feel like a stranger in your own life. noticing things you once overlooked. It's like watching a familiar film, but with richer subtitles revealing hidden layers. Keep a navigator's journal. It needn't be formal, just a place to record insights and how they manifest in everyday situations. Note moments when you avoided a traffic jam or felt compelled to reach out to someone at the right time. These become landmarks on your inner map, revealing patterns over time. You may feel tempted to share everything, but discernment is key. Not everyone is ready to receive these experiences, and true mastery isn't about showing off. It's about using your gift to become more compassionate, effective, and present. As you become more sensitive to energy, people's moods, places, atmospheres, you'll need new ways to balance yourself. Spend time alone in nature, or establish routines that help you stay centered. These needs are part of your evolving nature. Here's the beautiful paradox. The more you integrate these experiences, the more they feel normal. Inner sight becomes as natural as your physical vision. The mystical and the mundane converge, dancing together in everyday moments. Ultimately, integration is a lifelong process. Each day brings new opportunities to deepen your understanding, refine your perception, and apply your wisdom creatively. It's not a destination, but an endless journey, fueled by curiosity. Every ordinary moment holds the potential for something extraordinary. You've taken the first step by discovering this ancient technique, but the path ahead is vast and filled with possibilities. Everyone who's walked this way has found their own unique rhythm in these uncharted realms. If this journey speaks to you, imagine all we can explore together. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future videos. We'll continue uncovering the universe's secrets and learn how to weave them into our lives. I'll see you in the next video.